Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, and today I brought a very informative thing for you that is going to be hell beneficial for you if you listen to me carefully and if you followed exactly what I'm telling you. Okay, so the thing is that tomorrow we're going to have a Capricorn new moon. Capricorn new moon, everyone. So this is a great time for the beginnings, for discipline, for long-term goals, for maturity, for structure and self-respect. So you've got to understand that this new moon is crazy, full of potential, full of energy. And if you're going to follow each and every step that I'm going to tell you here, you are going to get reward and rewards and rewards. I swear to God, because this is a sign of this is in the sign of Capricorn, which is ruled by Saturn, and Saturn is said to be the teacher. It is the most disciplined, the most structured sign, structured planet. So the new moon is in it, so we have to learn how to be disciplined. We have to learn how to be consistent on our things, and any new thing that you're going to manifest tomorrow would be based on how gradually and how consistently you work on it. And if you did, like, I can guarantee you there is no planet that is going to reward you that well than the Saturn. Saturn is a planet who teaches you slowly, gradually, but makes you perfect in that. And when it comes to rewarding, you would be literally shocked and surprised at how good things would come to your way. So if there is any manifestation of you that you've been wanting badly, that you've been dying to have, I swear to God, you have to write them on a piece of paper tomorrow, and you have to make a whole structure for them. And how, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to give you an example of it. For example, I've been losing weight from past 2-3 years because I was hell overweight. I'm not just going to talk about that right now, but I was overweight and overweight and overweight the whole time. But I was also learning how to be good with my body and how to lose weight and taking care of my nutrition and taking care of everything. I do not want it to go harsh on my body ever, and I've been rewarded multiple and multiple times, and I swear to God, I'm going to do it again tomorrow. And I'm also teaching all of you, if you're going through something like that, tomorrow is the day for you to bring that manifestation into reality. But there is a catch. You have to make schedule of it. You have to show Saturn that yes, I am consistent, that yes, I am ready to do it every day, that yes, I am what can we say, that I am loyal to this wish. I'm really attached with this thing, and I really want it. Like, you have to show your hunger for it. And then you have to show that you are a disciplined person, and you can do it every single day, and you have to do it every single day. Okay. And another thing that I would also want to tell you is that each one of you must go on Google or like Safari or whatever, and search the AstroSeek chart calculator, AstroSeek transit chart calculator. I would also write it if I'm not saying that right. So you have to go there and fill your date, fill your birth year and everything, when you were born and where you were born, the place and everything, and your name as well. So it will give you a transit chart. Okay, so on the transit chart, you have to go to the outer circle, and you have to find the orange moon, and which house it is transiting. Like, you have to take the orange moon and go straight to the house that it is transiting in. So each house that it will be transiting would tell you the area of life where you have to work, the area of life where you need to work, where the new moon is transiting for you, where life is asking you to put some efforts. Okay, so when you all guys did that, and you find your orange moon and the house that it is transiting, you have to come back to this video, and I'm explaining each and every house and what it means for you. So if the new moon in Capricorn is transiting in your first house, so you have to understand some things. The first house is the house of self and identity. Okay, this is the house of yourself and your identity. You have to, so it is a very powerful personal reset. Your life is asking you to make a new self-image, confidence, new boundaries, to reinvent yourself with discipline. I'm again explaining with discipline. Discipline is very important, okay? It is time for you to lead, to glow up, and to take control of your life. If you've been like rotting yourself in the bed, get up. And you might want to repeat this the whole day. I become who I decide to be. I become who I decide to be. You also have to do shadow work in this house, okay? You also have to do shadow work on reinventing your identity, okay? And if the new moon is transiting in your second house, then it is the house of money, values, and self-worth, okay? It's not just always about the money. It's just not always about the money or things like that. It's sometimes about the self-worth as well, okay? So you have to understand that there could be new beginnings around finances and stability. New income streams could be open for you. And you have to understand your self-worth. You have to, how can I say, you have to build boundaries. You have to really you really have to tell yourself your self-worth. Like you should definitely do the shadow work around this area around your self-worth. Like, are you really thinking of yourself as a worthy person or not, okay? So you can also build a long-term financial security system, something, okay? So you also have to repeat the whole day, I am worthy of stability and abundance. Okay, repeat after me. I am worthy of stability and abundance. This is as easy as it sounds, okay? You just have to repeat it. And when something is repeated and repeated and repeated, our brain just gets it, okay? And our brain starts believing it. So this is the thing that you're doing. You're making your subconscious accept this line, okay? You're making this thing absorb in your subconscious. So if it's transiting in your third house, the third house is the house of communication and mindset. So you have to understand that there is something being asked in your mental discipline and clarity. Serious conversations, structured learning or content creation, changing negative thoughts. It could be also as changing your negative thought patterns. If you think too much negative, then you have to do the shadow work and change this pattern, okay? So your line that you have to repeat the whole day, it's going to be, my words and thoughts build my future. My words and thoughts build my future, okay? So the fourth house, if it's transiting in your fourth house, the fourth house is considered the house of home, family, and inner world. So it's going to be that you have to understand your foundations of home, of family. You have to maybe rewrite them. You have to understand that if meanings of it or not. So it could be like healing a family issue. It could be maybe moving homes even. So you have to do there is a very important thing that comes to my mind. You have to do the shadow work on emotional maturity, okay? On emotional security even. So your affirmation line is going to be, I create emotional safety. I create emotional safety. You're going to repeat it. So when I say that I've repeated it, doesn't mean that you have to repeat it for like an hour or something. You have to make your subconscious believe it. So repeat it as many times as your subconscious needs to believe it, okay? It's transiting your fifth house, then this is the house of creativity, romance, joy. So it's of course, asking you to put some focus on these things. So maybe turning your hobbies into something real. Like if you like to do painting, if you enjoy music or something, then try to create something out of it, okay? So it could be also that you need to do shadow works around this topic, like mature romantic connections. Sometimes you're very childish about the things like that. So you might have to work on these things as well. And your affirmation of the day is going to be, my joy deserves commitment. My joy deserves commitment. My joy deserves commitment. Yes, you have to understand that too. So if it's transiting in your sixth house, then sixth house is related to health, routine, and work. And this is like the one of the strongest placements, honestly. So you have to make new habits, workout routines, work discipline. This is what I'm talking about when I was giving an example. You have to, because your healing is going to come from consistency. So you have to understand small habits. This is going to be your affirmation of the day as well, that small habit create big transformations. You have to tell it to your brain, you have to tell it to your subconscious, that small habits, repetitions, small habits, consistency, is going to create big transformations. And this is not a lie, I've tried it myself, and yes, it does work. So if it's transiting in your seventh house, the seventh house is considered as the house of relationships and partnerships. So it could be new committed relationship, it could be defining your boundaries. So must do shadow work around this, around your boundaries. Okay, who you might let in, who you think deserves to have access to you. Okay, and your affirmation of the day is going to be, I choose mature aligned partnerships. I choose mature aligned partnerships. Okay, so what's the next house? Okay, so the next house is the eighth house, and eighth house is considered as the house of transformation and shared resources. This is, I could say, this is like a deep karmic reset. Okay, it could be emotional healing, money through others, or releasing control or any fear. If you have any fear or something, or you're controlling some situation, you have to release it. This is a house of releasing as well. So yeah, do your shadow work around such subjects. And your affirmation of the day is going to be, I rise stronger after every ending. Everything that ends, it also has a new beginning. Okay, so you have to understand that I rise stronger after every ending. Okay, and the next house is the ninth house. The ninth house is attached with beliefs, with higher learning, education. It also connects with the travel. So it's asking you to expand your life direction, new belief systems, learn some new things, maybe read some new books on belief systems, maybe read about quantum physics, maybe read about something that is going to broaden your perspective or something like that. Okay, long-term education plans, think about it. If you're pausing your studies or something like that, try to reconnect with it. It could also you should also do the shadow work around spiritual maturity subjects. Okay, so if there is some beliefs that are not yours, that have been taught to you, then you have to let them go and think what is true for you. Your affirmation of the day is going to be, my vision for life gets bigger. My vision for life gets bigger. Okay, and you also have to think of big things. So the 10th house is the house of career, status, purpose. So obviously you're going to focus on these things in your life. Your career, it's like a very powerful placement for the career. Okay, so it could be new job, promotion, recognition. Try, if you've been thinking of sending your CVs and looking for another job, go for it. It could be also your public image glow up. So if you're like using social media or something, it might be good for you to blow up suddenly. So yeah, stepping into authority. So your affirmation of the day is going to be, I claim my success. Okay, so if the moon is transiting in your 11th house, this is the house of friends, community, and dreams. This is a very future oriented thing. Okay, you might make new goals, new networks, manifesting long-term dreams, cutting off misaligned friendships. Okay, if there is somebody that you do not align with, if there is a friend that seems a friend but isn't a friend, then there could be something for you to understand. Do trust your intuition. Okay, Affirm, my dreams are achievable. My dreams are achievable. My dreams are achievable. So if the moon is transiting in your 12th house, then this is the house of healing, subconscious, and closures. It's very powerful, I swear. So it could be like ending a karmic cycle. It could be like ending stuffs, because after that we have the new beginnings as well, so do not get worried. It could be healing any old wound, any old thing, any old trauma that you had. Okay, you could heal from it. Or you could be spiritually disciplined. You might start meditation every single day. Okay, so these kind of things. Your affirmation is going to be, I release what no longer serves me. I release what no longer serves me. Okay, so these all are the houses, and you just know that wherever the new moon in Capricorn falls into your chart, that's where the life is asking you to grow up. So you have to do your shadow work in these houses. You have to do your manifestation in these houses, and you have to work in these houses. I swear to God, gradually, consistently, you are going to achieve each and everything if you are staying loyal with your wishes. I swear to God, if you're staying loyal with your manifestations, believe them and do not skip your works or your promises that you make with yourself. So tomorrow I'm going to make promise with myself to exercise 3 times a week, which I do. So yeah, and I'll be getting my dream body, and I know I will. So set your goals, set your intentions tomorrow with me, and let's see if we can manifest that together. I swear we can. So just stay hopeful, and I'll see you in the next video. And I didn't make the video for you to be beautiful and all. I mean, everybody is beautiful, but like I'll be making how to manifest beauty, or beauty rituals, or something like that, glamour magic, and how you can gain beauty using manifestations and using quantum physics and everything. So until then, I'll see you later, guys. Take care of yourself, and bye bye.